Hey, welcome back lads. So there is a lot of leaked content for Call of Duty Vanguard that has still not released, and it's kinda surprising that none of this stuff came with Season 1 like we thought it would. So I wanna recap and go over all of this leaked stuff that should still be coming to the game at some point, but you should be watching this after Christmas, so I hope you had a good time. I'm still a bit sick, as you might be able to tell. You know, it makes talking a bit hard, but hey, let's get stuck in. So I guess the best place for us to start off is that we now know about 8 unreleased multiplayer maps that have been either leaked or rumored to us, and if you think about it, 8 maps, that's a lot. That is multiple seasons worth of content right there. So way back we had heard some rumours and stuff that London Docks from COD World War II would be coming back, and potentially the iconic terminal from Modern Warfare 2. And now the latest update has added in some more map files, and we talked about this the other day, and it includes the map USS Texas from COD World War II alongside 4 other maps, 4 new maps: Alps, Bastion, Tank B, and Factory. So I'm guessing since these maps were just added with the newest update, one of them could come in Season 1 Reloaded, and the other 3 could be for Season 2. There is also an unreleased map called Casablanca, so overall with the launch of the game and now DLC, I don't think we really need to worry, and we can't really complain about there being a lack of maps. Now, moving on from maps, I love the idea of DLC score streaks, and it's something that we've come to expect thanks to Cold War, so I was surprised to see that Vanguard Season 1 had none, and especially when we know that there are 3 score streaks in the game files that haven't released yet. So there's the Bull Turret Gunner, which is essentially a World War II version of the Chopper Gunner. There is the Air Superiority, which is like the Cold War Air Patrol, and the Paratroopers. So once again, that is 3 streaks and 3 seasons worth of content, and it would seem that the Air Superiority is the most likely to be added in first, because in the files there are the icon, background image, and description for the streak. So yeah, that was very controversial. It's a controversial streak in Cold War that people said that streak itself ruined the entire multiplayer experience. So we'll have to see how it works in this game. Oh, and by the way, most of this information is coming from a data miner known as Reality, who has also found voice lines from Captain Butcher, almost said Captain Price, Captain Butcher, that announced the kind of intro to Ground War and Fire Team. And he also found a calling card and challenge that mentioned Ground War, so I think this is going to be like some kind of massive multiplayer update in the near future, maybe Season 2, that is going to add in these much larger scale multiplayer modes or experiences that could have maps that are sections from Caldera, the Warzone map. Obviously, just like how Modern Warfare had Ground War, that was basically 5 flag domination on massive maps with 64 players, and Cold War had Fire Team, which was kind of like 10 different squads of 4 doing different objectives and stuff. Fire Team was kind of like a battle royale / multiplayer hybrid. Oh man, my throat really hurts, but there are a load of different files for DLC weapons, but I think we can only identify one that has been, I think, in the files maybe even since the beta or the launch of the game, which is a French gun pronounced, I think it's pronounced like Chauchat, and it's in real life, it's like classified as both an automatic rifle and LMG, but I believe in the game it's a rifle, and it was also in COD World War II as, what was it called in that game, like the Ruby Rolls or something? What does that mean? Now, I'm pretty sure the last big thing for us to talk about is the Attack on Titan crossover event, which of course is an anime, and there are some store bundles themed around that, including the kind of special sword to take down the Titans, and I don't really know if how big or small of a crossover this is going to be, but if you guys remember, what was it, Cold War Season 3, I think it was a mid-season update, the entire thing was themed around like the 80s action hero things, and that included like a big, an entire new location in Verdansk and stuff, so I'm thinking this Attack on Titan thing might be the Season 1, reloaded entire theme. So it could be a pretty big update, Hey man, I did say a long time ago when it was rumoured that the next COD would be World War II, I said, well, don't worry, because that isn't really going to affect much. We're still going to end up with, anime stuff. And yeah, here we are. Now, that's all my voice can handle today, so stay spicy, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.